With a short getaway to Seoul, I'll be feasting my way through the few days I have here. Arriving in the evening, I stopped by Hyodo Chicken for dinner. Created by two of Korea's leading Michelin-starred chefs, Kang Min-gu and Shin Chang-ho. The chefs used their experience to perfect their fried chicken. Everything tasted so good, from its crispy yet juicy chicken to its Gangneung glaze and fried peppers. The next day, I made my way to Seochon, one of Seoul's oldest neighborhoods located west of Gyeongbokgung Palace. It is lined with beautiful cafes, shops, and galleries, making this the perfect place for morning coffee. My first cafe of choice was Tidewater, a place that perfectly combines a modern interior with its traditional hanok exterior. Last time I visited Seochon was during summer, but I didn't really get a chance to explore it due to the heavy rain at the time. This time round, I was blessed with perfectly sunny weather. The next place I walked over to was ofrseoul, the aesthetic Seoul branch of its Paris counterpart, an independent arts bookshop, gallery, and publisher. Nearby was a quiet cafe selling tea and traditional Korean sweets. One of the landmarks for this area is the iconic Dae-o Bookstore, the oldest secondhand bookstore in Seoul. Now, the bookstore sells souvenirs and runs a cafe indoors for its upkeep and restoration. This bookstore may seem familiar for many as it has appeared in the cover of IU's album. I had lunch at Seochon Garak, a restaurant known for its noodles and Korean pancakes. I ordered a bunch of different things to try, but my favorites definitely had to be the kalguksu and gamjajeon, or potato pancake. For those craving street food, Seochon has a market just for that, with it being most well known for the stir-fried bok. I ended my afternoon with another coffee stop at 9 Coffee Roasters. You could honestly spend a whole day here in Seochon, as there's always something to see in every corner. In the evening, I headed off to Gyeonhuidong for grilled meat at Gyeongbokgung restaurant with family friends. Although this place is on the pricier end, it serves a delicious selection of appetizers, sashimi, and high-quality cuts of beef. The next day, I headed over to Mongjungheon in Cheongdam, a restaurant serving dim sum and Chinese cuisine. The dim sum served here was so good, and I honestly liked it a lot better than the ones I've had back home in Thailand. It was so nice to also satisfy my cravings of tangsuyuk before finishing off the whole meal with a hearty bowl of jampong. In the afternoon, I headed over to Yeonhuidong to visit Gwehdo, a cafe that's been on my list for a while now. Located on the second floor of Space Dog Building, consisting of a movie theater, cafe, studio, and rooftop terrace based on the theme of an emergency landing on Earth. At the cafe, you can make an order and pick a number. Once your order is ready, it will be delivered to you on a conveyor belt with your number. That evening, I headed over to Yeonnamdong for dinner. It's a cute neighborhood lined with restaurants, cafes, small shops, and a bunch of cute caricature stores. I had dinner at Soopgil Jeongyukjeom. This restaurant serves chunky cuts of pork belly, grilled until it's crispy on the outside yet still juicy on the inside. It was really good, so undeniably there will be a queue for dinner. So I suggest coming earlier for this. After that, I headed over to Shingun Shinyang, an LP bar with a really good music selection. With the bar completely empty that weekday, the owner took all of our song requests. It's a no-fuss bar I recommend to those that just want good music and drinks, and has become a new favorite of mine. The next morning, I woke up bright and early to head to Naksansa Temple, located about a 2 to 3 hour drive from Seoul. Located midway between Sokcho and Yangyang, on Naksan Mountain, this temple has the most stunning view of the East Sea. The views overlooking the coast blows me away every single time. A 40-minute drive away is Gangneung, a unique seaside town with good food, beautiful scenery, and unique cafes. Although I didn't have much time here, I stopped by a beachside seafood restaurant. If I had more time, I would have stayed a night and visited a few cafes in this town. I had the time to visit Place Cafe next door to the restaurant, a large modern glasshouse cafe known for its glass staircase that leads to a stunning view of the sea. The cafe itself has a huge selection of cakes, pastries, and breads, and would probably be a great place to visit in the afternoon as the sun is about to set. Back in Seoul, I spent my evening at Seongsu, another go-to area of mine for good food, cafes, and shops. The dinner choice for that night was takhanmari, one whole chicken that's slowly cooked to result in a deep-tasting chicken broth and can be served with different toppings such as stock, noodles, or dumplings. It was my first time trying this, and it was such a comforting dish that just feels like a big hug. A short walk away was Better Than Yours, a robot barista cafe. Make your order on the screens out front and watch the robots prepare the order for you. I spent the rest of the evening window shopping and bar hopping, an activity I can always do in Seoul without ever getting bored.